Our first accessible adventure brings us to San Diego, California. San Diego is famous for its pleasant temperatures by the ocean. This meets the ideal climate for people with accessibility needs year-round. With numerous parks and waterfronts, it's also the ideal location for outdoor activities such as sailing and surfing. But today we are here for baseball, mainly to visit Petco Park, home of Major League Baseball's San Diego Padres since 2004. Petco Park is a gem in the San Diego skyline. We see that indeed it is a very beautiful stadium, but how does it fare with accessibility? My name is Bobby Tao, a traveler with limited mobility, and today we are here to see a baseball game and see how accessible Petco Park is. For today's game, my Minnesota Twins are in town to take on the Padres. First pitch is scheduled at 6:40 local time. We arrive at the gate 90 minutes prior to first pitch, just as it opens.
That's where you want to call. It might be cheaper and it might be easier to get picked up.
Gotcha.
Here's your entrance right here.
Okay, we can just get out of here.
This is it.
All right, I appreciate it, my man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a great time.
Here we are.
You're welcome.
We got dropped off by our fantastic Uber driver, Steven, across the street from one of the entry point. And we are excited to head into the park and document. But
Are you going to the game?
yeah,
I mean, that's not going to be allowed to be in.
are you sure? I see people. I checked it. They're allowed
It's
it.
the tripod.
At this point, I was thinking, oh no, what am I going to do without the camera? Our adventure is already over before it got started.
A few moments later.
And we are inside the stadium with camera in hand. And despite what that employee claimed that my camera wasn't allowed inside, it is allowed inside because it's on a handheld stabilizer and not a tripod. Heading inside the park, the first thing you see is a statue of Trevor Hoffman, former Padre reliever. There's no shortcut to true success. A great quote from a man who spent nearly 20 years performing at the highest level in the Major League. And as we make our way down K Street, we see that the fans are gathered up at Gallagher Square on a beautiful evening for baseball here in San Diego. Go Twins. Got an Anchorman jersey, Ron Burgundy. Besides noticing the Anchorman Ron Burgundy's jersey, I also notice how spacious the concourse is here. But here's where I have a bit of a discord with the design. In order to make your way to the main level concourse, you would have to navigate through these ramps, which is fine for an able-bodied person, but a bit cumbersome for somebody with a mobility issue like myself to navigate through. We made our way to the first baseline part of the infield concourse, and as you can see, there are plenty of accessible bathrooms on site. A very wide concourse to navigate around. We are still about an hour away from first pitch, and I always like to arrive to the stadium as early as I can, right when the gates open, so that way I could find my seat, get situated, and if I have any needs or accommodation, they could be taken care of before the events start, where there's more people and it's harder to get around. And as you can see here in the main concourse, there are plenty of ADA seats that has great view of the field. And as we move our way to the infield concourse, we see this mural of former Padres great Dave Winfield. Dave is from my hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota. Also spent a couple of years later in his career with the Twins. Looking at the stadium, it is a blend of elements that is unique to the San Diego area and is surrounded. Up to this point, we've been exploring the San Diego area all day and we are hungry. It is time to grab our first grub. Looks like the Grand Ole Barbecue it is. We had the smoked brisket sandwich and we ate it here at this open space where it was very accessible and open. And now it's time to head to our seats.
So our seats are here in section 108.
I had made a mistake when I bought our tickets. I thought that row 22D is accessible from the main concourse, but it's actually down here. Row 22D is actually down here. I would have to navigate this flight of stairs in order to get down there, or backtrack, go down these tunnels behind home plate where there's an elevator to get to these seats. And if I want to get back to the main concourse, I would have to backtrack, go up the elevator or the stairs. But since I wanted to explore the stadium and the ability to move around the main concourse, I had to get services to see if they can help.
So I got these seats. I thought it were going to be no stairs. It's a wheelchair row, but apparently I have to go down, and I can't really do stairs. I really thought that they were the top level wheelchair.
How many tickets is
Two. It's two.
And I want to give a shout out to the staff at Petco Park. They were very friendly and accommodating. They were able to find us new seats more accessible to the main concourse. And even though these seats are further away from the action than our original seats, I was able to move around more freely. And with that, we head to the third level to check out the rest of the park. And though some part of the third level is a little bit more narrow than the lower ones, I still have a easy time navigating around. And there are plenty of accessible bathrooms, elevator, escalator around the corner.
No, I'm just gonna do a quick shot here.
Oh, come over here is a better shot.
Right behind home plate. Nice. Well, you know.
Again, thank you to another friendly member of the Petco Park staff. She led us right behind home plate to take this magnificent view of the entire stadium.
I could have been fine with up here.
And looking at the amount of ADA seats and the view up here, I would have been fine getting a ticket sitting up here. There's always next time. Walking up here, we noticed plenty of observation spots with great views of the city. Up ahead is the Coronado Bridge. There is the San Diego Convention Center, home to the San Diego Comic-Con. And after checking out the views, we are heading down the elevator to our seats as the game is about to start. This is the main entrance right behind home plate. And as you walk into the gates, you walk up these stairs to the field level, which is right here. And I love how they incorporated escalators and elevator for those with accessible needs, along with the aesthetic design of this. I'm very impressed so far. We were just minutes away from first pitch, and the flow of traffic is moving very orderly. I had no trouble navigating my way through the concourse. We made it to our seat just in time for the national anthem. And as this game starts, I want to look at this ADA roll here. Lots of room.
Yes. We got to run, we got an out, but we also got to run.
We took a break in the action and walk around to check out the rest of the ballpark.
So for somebody like me, there's stairs here, but there's also a ramp. And just for the sake of this, we're going to take the ramp down to check out the Hall of Fame. There's the ramp.
And I thought that was a nice demonstration of accessible design here in Petco Park.
LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, famous Charger.
I remember watching LaDainian Tomlinson tearing it up in the backfield with the Chargers.
Tony Gwynn.
And as we reach the outfield concourse, there is a drop in elevation. So we would have to take this flight of stairs down to get to the outfield concourse. For a person like myself, going down a flight of stairs like this is a little bit challenging, so I might have to look for an alternative.
So we might have to take the elevator to go down. We have to take an elevator to go down without stairs. Is there an elevator to get down?
There is. It's right outside.
Just behind us?
Take it down, yeah.
Thank you.
So we have to turn back to ride the elevator in order to get to that outfield part of the concourse, which is fine. The elevator and escalator is not too far away. And there is a ramp conveniently located right by the elevator as we get off.
Lots of ramps.
And I also noticed these magnificent palm trees. I live in Florida, so there are plenty of palm trees there, but these California palms are something else. Anyway, moving along to the Padres Hall of Fame.
Padres Hall of Fame. The great Tony Wynn and Trevor Hoffman, two iconic Padre figures. Gary Pendleton. I remember Ken Kennedy growing up watching first baseman. Jeff Williams bat.
I think he expected something else. He uses his timeout.
There's a ramp right there. But just for the sake of this, we'll just go up the stairs.
And as far as my limited mobility, I would prefer an elevator and escalator, but a few steps like this with handrails, I can manage.
Really good shot. So there's only two guys in the league hitting above 300. You serve Finland. Easy.
The lights have came on. Nice fit. It's like the score is still tied 2-2.
What an amazing scene it is out here in Gallagher Square in the outfield of Petco Park, where the fans are gathered up, sitting on the grass, watching a baseball game on this beautiful evening.
Fans remember the Padres walking off tonight. One lucky winner will get the ultimate deal.
Let's stand here and watch it.
Moving along here to the second level of Petco Park.
Oh God, it's got a whole bunch.
And it was at this point at the bottom of the third inning, the Padres took a 5-2 lead over the Twins with a bases loaded double. But we are not going to let that deter us from soaking up this beautiful scenery as we continue exploring this beautiful ballpark.
Nice skyline this time. Or I guess we can take the ramp to go up. I'm fine with the ramp. Look at the skyline. Oh, there's the brewery. Is there security over there?
Only because we have a little similarity here.
Hey,
Are you fucking serious?
hey,
Oh, what's your name?
Bobby.
Robbie, nice
Bobby,
to meet you.
yeah.
Bobby, nice
You
to
too.
meet you.
I'm actually here doing ADA thing for Petco Stadium. We're from Minnesota, but I just heard that this is one of the most mobility-friendly stadium in the
Really?
ballpark in the
Are you
league.
like a YouTuber or?
Well, I say aspiring, just for people
Aspiring, yeah.
like ourselves who have like certain disadvantage to kind of check out the spot before you go there.
Yeah.
Like say
So
for
you
me,
like do like honest reviews, kind of.
yeah, something like that.
That's
I would
aw-
say.
dude, that
I haven't
is
started yet,
so
but I
good.
will someday. I mean,
Holy,
just kidding.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Obviously, I don't. You have it much harder than me, but I just wanted to say hi.
No, we all got our own struggle,
I know,
right?
Yeah.
Right?
But that's awesome. You're like, see, I've been thinking about that for a while. It's using like my, I wouldn't call it disability, but my like disability.
What's your name again?
Joe.
Joe.
But I've been thinking about it for a while. So use like my amputation as like,
Motivation.
yeah, motivation
Exactly.
to bring good to the world, either inspire people or like encourage people and stuff like that. You're already doing that, which I'm
Is this
I'm
like if
pumped
life gives
about.
you lemon, they give you lemonade? It's cliche, but
Yeah, no, but it's fucking true.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I bet you can bat right-handed like a mother.
Dude, I used to be an all-star.
Yeah.
Back in high school, yeah.
Okay.
Back in high school days. I had a little prosthetic. I wasn't the best at batting. I'll be honest, I was pretty mid. But I was at first base and pitcher. Whole
Yeah.
night. Had the glove right here. Fucking threw them fucking stinger ass curveballs. They went, meow. They're fucking beautiful.
Nice, man.
I feel like an ass because I'm bragging. But
No.
my point is, you don't need like 2 hands, 2 legs to like, you know, succeed in life. I got first in state in tennis in the state of Montana. I know Montana's kind of bullshit, but
You seem like a brilliant young man, and I just say, like, you know, your mind takes you as far as anything else.
Yeah, dude.
Your whole body will deplete someday. The last thing you want to deplete is your mind.
dude, that's like, I thought about that lots, and I 100% agree with that. Your body's one thing. Obviously, it can be advantage, disadvantage, whatever you want to call it. But it's really your mind and your choices every day.
Right, man. Right, man. You just totally manifest it or whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
You make the best day, or it could be
exactly. It doesn't matter.
Some days are worse than others. We're human.
That's right.
That happens.
100%. Like the good Lord could give you either the lowest lows, highest highs, or somewhere in between. But
absolutely.
What you do every day in your like conscious actions, that's what matters. That's where you go in life.
Absolutely. Well, it was nice meeting you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. What's your name?
Brendan.
You're on.
All right, what's up, guys? My name's Joe Brandt. I think I'm a good kid. The others say the same, but I hear this review about Petco State being ADA friendly and whatnot. ADA, great guys, love them. Got probably like 2 or 3 jobs from the ADA. Shout out to ADA. Anyways, I'm one of them. But I just want to say Petco Stadium, they're good kids, good security agents, good police officers from the stadium, and you know what? Ask Bobby, because he's the real one that gives the real honest view of this. But what Joe, this humble guy, has to say is Petco's a great place, you know?
He's liking his minute of fame.
And I don't know if you're into it or not, boys, girls, beautiful gals here. So, like, shout out those 2 right now. How are you guys doing? So, honest review right there. My name's Joe Brandt. From Whitefish, Montana. Shout out to Whitefish, Montana. Wait, redo that.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right, nice to meet you, Bobby. How we going?
All right, guys.
All right, if I see you on your Instagram,
I saw you. I'm going to follow you right back.
I'm gonna give you a right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it was quite the coincidence that we ran into Joe and his friend Brandon while doing this video. Joe seemed like an amazing young man who had his arm amputated at an early age, but he has never lost his love for competition. He saw me walk in, came up and said hi. We exchanged some words of respect and motivation for what we each go through. I wish him tons of success in the future.
It's like halfway through the game and I haven't had the beer yet.
With that thought, we had to get some beer.
I have black hats, but lots of spots.
We grabbed a couple of beer, took a break from the crowd, sat here and just soaked in this beautiful view. Then it was time to head back to our seats and watch the conclusion of the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have for a while.
You were so far. We thought you left.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
No worries.
There is really nothing but positive things I can say about the staff and attendance here at Petco Park. And we made it back just in time for the 7th inning stretch.
One, two, three strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
We are now at the top of the 9th inning. Padres are on top 5-2, and they're bringing in their closing pitcher to finish the game. And the Twins were able to score one more run at the end of the game, but it was not enough. San Diego Padres wins tonight 5-3. And as usual, I prefer to wait for the crowd to clear out a little bit before making my way towards the exit. And as we're making our way out, we ran into a couple of Twins fans.
We called it and we were in Arlington yesterday.
Yeah,
Love them.
I love the jersey.
Thank you.
Nice jersey. Petco's clearing out a little bit. We still have a few fans left in the stadium. People are clearing out. Despite the Minnesota Twins losing 5-3, we had a great time at Petco. We're going to be the last people to leave. We got a flight to catch back to Tampa tomorrow. It's been real. Stay classy, San Diego. You stay classy. Have a good night.
And with that, we take the escalator down to the exit at the gate. It was an excellent overall experience, even though there were a few nuances such as navigating through the concourse and the ADA seats that I originally got was not accessible to the main concourse. The staff, the accessibility was just as good as any stadium we visited. Did we miss anything about Petco Park? Leave those thoughts in the comment. I'm not sure exactly where this channel will be later down the road, but I do know that I want these videos to be entertaining for all and more importantly be informative for those with accessible needs. And if you have something you'd like me to cover in these videos, whether it's ADA accessibility or anything else, please put them in the comment as it will help this channel grow in the future. I thank you for watching and please don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe.